So funny story on that one. I was in Illinois, hunting in Pike County, and I could not find a buck to save my life that I wanted to shoot, and left Illinois at 6:30 p.m., made it home at like 2 in the morning, got back up at 4 a.m., and I killed him as the sun came up.
Jordan and I made the trip to Hutchinson, Kansas, and we're here with Josh Stubbs. He's the manager of the Elevate Stand Company. So we're going to talk about how they make the stands, a little bit about the product itself, and just get a little bit of a first look at Elevate stands. So Jared Stubbs joined us. That's Josh's brother. So we're in Josh's office now. So let's start with the beginning. I guess it's just a sheet of aluminum, right?
Yep. It's we use 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, and 3/8, and it's all 6061 T6 material.
Yeah. So then the first step is to go to the water cutter.
Yeah. So the water jet, and that's going to cut out whatever pattern, whatever file that we have sent to that machine. So that's where we cut the rise, the ultra, the rungs for the sticks. The arms for the camera arm that we're going to be bringing out. So yeah, pretty much every single part that's aluminum that gets cut, we cut back there.
So as we differentiate the product, the rise is between the two.
Mm-hmm.
The Ultra is the lightest one. What does that weigh?
6 1/4 pounds.
Complete.
So you could easily do a 10-hour sit in an Ultra. I did a 42-hour sit,
So then, how much does the rise weigh?
8 pounds.
Okay, and then the Element?
10.4.
So even at 10.4, which is your biggest stand, it's still really lightweight for the industry.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's probably one of your distinguishing factors of your stands, right?
Right.
It's just how lightweight and portable they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the one thing I noticed right away when I unboxed mine, was just how light they were. And for the guy that's going in, I mean, you figure every bow hunter, serious bow hunter, needs one setup that they can just take in anywhere.
Right.
And set up and then take back out hunting. And you said last season was kind of an example.
Yeah.
Of like how this system works.
Yep. So we've got, food plots out where you're going to have your stands in the same spot every year. But you seem to come across those bucks that you just can't quite pinpoint. And so last year I moved. He was on one farm in particular, and I moved all over that farm trying to find where he was bedding and where he was coming in from. I don't think he was even living on me, but if I had a south wind, I was on the north part of the property trying to see where he was coming in, and vice versa, and killed him on November 7th on a stand that we
November 7th, people.
Yep. No, it's an awesome day. But November 7th, he came in first thing in the morning, and I had just hung that stand the day before under 35-mile-an-hour winds. It was a big tree that needed to be trimmed in a little bit, and I knew I could do it under the cover of wind. So that the next morning, he was a dead deer.
Yeah. So the main takeaway is that even if you've got your farm pretty well wired and you've got stands hanging everywhere, you still need that portability factor.
That's right.
And I've lived that my whole life. I mean, we had on that farm in southern Iowa, I hunted it for 18 years, and yet I was still having to, make adjustments during the season, even by year 18.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got the stands cut out, then you run them through a sanding machine.
Right. So we call it the finisher.
Okay.
And so that's going to take the sharp edges off of the water jet cut part, and we run it on the top side and then on the bottom side, and then it goes to tool and die is the second process after that.
That was where they were drilling all the holes,
right,
and doing the final shaping.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then out of there they go to paint.
That's correct. And so we outsource our paint.
Okay.
We use a company that has a lot of automated features, and so they can run a lot of parts through it a lot faster than we would be able to.
Okay. And then when they come back in, they go straight to assembly.
After we inspect them on the paint, and there's inspection process all along the way. But after it comes back from paint, then we inspect the paint. And if it's good and passes, then it goes into the final assembly.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome. Then we sell the guys putting them together, boxing them, shipping them out. Where do people buy these? Where I want one of these, where do I get it?
So you would go to elevatestand.co.
Okay.
Not .com, it's .co, or you can follow us on Instagram or Facebook, and there's links on there to take you directly to the website.
Okay. Do you only sell direct?
We only sell direct.
Yeah. No, that's good. So everything ships right out of here, Hutchinson,
That's correct.
Kansas?
Yep.
Well, good deal. Yeah, I've sure enjoyed the tour, and we played some fun golf today.
And we
too.
did.
Our team won.
Absolutely, it won.
Allegedly.
Jared Mills and Ethan, they lost.
There was some shady number.
Oh, I think the
maneuvering.
accounting system. We had the CFO, so you know that we
That's
had the right.
Yeah.
Our numbers were accurate.
That's right. 'Cause we had
Yep.
them like certified.
Yep.
But we sure appreciate it, and looking forward to using the products this
Yeah.
year. And yeah, hopefully you get a chance to check them out. ElevateStand.co.